Hey everyone, Marathon Hurdler here, back with some more Final Fantasy. Last time we finished up our exploration at Fisherman's Horizon, we managed to save everyone from the Galbadian soldiers, and now we're back at Balamb Garden to try to cheer Selphie up. And also possibly figure out if we can have the engineers do a little something special for us, although we don't know exactly what Irving has planned quite yet. But for now, we just want to head into the quad, and then you want to head all the way to the back of the quad, and hopefully we'll find Selphie and have some good words for her. Not sure what we can expect from Squall, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, the whole place got trashed. There's only so much you can do when you're trying to save your garden from missiles, you know? Yeah, a lot's gone down. Well, that's really unfortunate. Is that so? Don't really know much about the music scene in Balamb, or really in this world in general. And I guess we will never know. Yeah, let's try to cheer her up. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's never too late. You're only 18. You have your whole life in front of you. Come on now. First for Noah, and now you too, Selphie? Seriously, Squall. Yeah. He is trying. You can't get upset about everything. See, first you insult him, and then you wonder why he retreats into a corner. Yeah, whatever. I know, Squall. It's hard being a pimp. That's good. You kind of succeeded. Yeah, you take care of it, Irving. You're more of the ladies' man. Oh, God. Really? You can never catch a break. But you can apparently walk right through Irving. That makes sense. Yeah, you can't get too down. What type of fun are you talking about, Irving? Yeah. Are you? I don't know. What's gonna happen here? Ah, so that's what he wants the technicians to do. Yeah, that should be easy enough. Why not? I mean, it's not like they have other things to do. You just fish all day. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be easy. Yeah, you can get your group together and have them play. But who exactly were you planning on having perform? And how are they going to get all the way to Fisherman's Horizon? It's got to cost a fortune to have them all shipped out here. And of course, Irving sees it as an opportunity to try to make moves, but we'll just ignore that for now. Pretty simple. Yeah, looks like they got into some real trouble. Maybe we'll do that later. I'm not sure if I'm going to, but, you know, maybe. Yeah, that's no good. It's a good thing that we got rid of her. No doubt. Squall's already put two and two together. Maybe I'm doubting him too much, you know? He seems to have a good military mind. Yeah, something's up. That's really not good. A lot of things aren't good today. I suppose, but it seems like a very malicious way of going about things. But I suppose Adia doesn't really care, does she? Literally. Time to go to war. Yeah. I like it. That's what this whole garden's been built for, right? And now that the garden master's dead, who's gonna get in our way? Good thing I took care of that, huh? Alright. Is that so? An adventure? Well, that's kind of an adventure. Good. Zell, you're not gonna get your hot dogs. Alright. I agree. Of course that'll be you sit. What? No, 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 wait. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. In what way is Squall well qualified? He just became a seed like 3 weeks ago. Keistis would be a better choice. Seriously. I mean, exactly. How are you not even going to confer with me before you decide to make me the leader? That's really not okay. How is this my fate? None of this makes sense. At all. Yeah, I'm with Squall on this one. He usually is a bit angsty for me, but this is a bit extreme. Good idea. Well, you can just be an independent mercenary. I'm sure there are plenty of jobs for independent mercenaries these days. I don't know. You can barely take care of yourself, Squall. Yeah, I don't. It all seems so confusing, Squall. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to be the leader. But that's kind of selfish to abdicate your duties as the leader to try to, so you don't have to worry about doing the emotional heavy lifting. Wait, so this is the band? Do they even have any musical talents? I'm sure he's really happy about it. Yeah. No, but seriously. No, they're not kidding. I'm sure you'll figure it out. It is a JRPG after all. Yeah, all you gotta do is master 4 instruments in one day. You never know. This is a 4-person team, and I see 5 of us, so one of us has got to be out. What thing do you have for her to do? Not basically, you actually are amateurs. Wait, we're not going to even address Zell's concern here? He had a very valid question. Well, how do we know it's 4 compositions from a different 4 scores from a different composition? It could just be 4 random pieces. Without any practice. Alright, so now you have these 8 options here you can choose from, and 4 go to one song, 4 go to another. I'm going to go with the slower piece and give Zell the saxophone. And for the slower piece, you need to use the sax, the electric guitar, the bass guitar, and the piano. So, after this, you have control of Irving, and to continue, you just talk to Zell, I think, and they'll ask, is this correct? And you can choose yes, or if you want to try something else, you can do that then. But you can also just take off with Irving and do a little exploration. And I actually did not know this the first couple of times I played this. I actually had to watch a different walkthrough to realize that this was possible. And for the most part, it isn't a big deal. You don't really get that much. I mean, you can talk to some people and get some different dialogue, specifically um, in Garden. You get some different dialogue with Irving as the head, but I'm not really interested in showing all that off, just because it would take a lot of time and wouldn't really add much to the game. But there is a little side quest you can do here, and it does have an important reward, so I want to go ahead and show that off. But yeah, there's no one here. You can just keep going. What we want to do is head back to that mechanic's shop, and then that'll keep this, or that's where things will progress from here. So yeah, I want to head into the mechanic or artisan or whatever this guy is shop, and yeah, we get a little cutscene here. Is that the guy we beat up earlier? I thought we killed him. Anyway, you have to approach the soldier there, and then he turns around and it's just me. How do you even know who I am? Well, I guess maybe you saw us climb out of the ironclad. Well, that sounds violent. Or you could just shoot him. Alright. Go outside. So yeah, you want to run out, and then nothing will happen, as you can see. And then what you want to do is run back inside. And you'll see that he's on the ground. So that happened. So now I think you want to talk to this guy. And you get the little Moomba doll dancing there. I don't know if they're implying that the Moomba doll did it, but yeah, you get a phoenix down. And he complains that it's not a mega phoenix, but still good enough. And then you talk to the soldier, and you get some fast ammo, AP ammo, and most importantly, pulse ammo. The reason why the pulse ammo is important is that you need 12 pulse ammo for Squall's ultimate weapon. And so this will make life a lot easier for us, because later we'll have the ability to refine pulse ammo from different items, and this just reduces the amount of those items that we have to obtain to get Squall's ultimate weapon. So with that done, that's really all I wanted to show off here. So I'm going to head back to... I'm not going to run around Balamb Garden or anything and show off that dialogue, just because, again, it's not super interesting. It doesn't really add anything to the plot, at least not that I'm aware of. So yeah, we're just going to head back and then finish putting together this composition. Now, what you can also do with this. I'm actually picking one that makes sense. But you can just mix up the songs, and the game won't stop you from doing that. I do think they make some comment later, though, like, "Oh, this song really sounds awful if you just pick random stuff." So that could be kind of funny. But beyond that, I'm gonna go ahead and show off the correct quote unquote song, or one of them. This is the slower version one, and then you can. There's a faster, like, I don't know, what's it called? River dance type of song that you can get. But we're not going to go with that. Now, how they're getting all these instruments up here this quickly is another question. Like, how they got this grand piano just randomly on this platform. But anyway. Finally, we have Keistis, and she's going to get the bass guitar. So yeah, that's basically it, and now we're ready. Well, once we talk to Keistis playing her bass guitar here, we'll be ready to go. There you go. Oh, so it looks like she's impaling Irving with the guitar. That's not good, but... So we're going to just master these instruments in a couple of hours. Anyway. count on her. It's gonna be a blast. Yeehaw. I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. So for someone who claims to be antisocial, you seem to be awfully worried about what other people are thinking. Anyway. There we go. So, walk out. Then you get a little... They're being sneaky. And it looks like Renault's wearing that same dress from, when we first met her. If you're so tired, then why did you leave your room? Seriously, well, if he's a teenager, then why are we making him the commander of our military operations? And if you're so tired, Squall, go back to bed. Stop complaining. I don't know. Wait, what? That's not what I expected Squall to say there, but okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to play hard to get here. I suppose. Whatever. Alright, you keep acting all obstinate, but at the same time you're going along with all of this. Granted, I'm making you, but still. Fine. Should be easy to find. No, I mean, look, Irving comes on a bit strong, but like, Squall, you're making it sound like sex is the dirtiest thing ever. I mean, come on, man, you're 18. Now that's a little creepy. I'm not trying to get in any foursome, watching other people get it on type of action. Not my game, Irving. Oops, sorry about that, buddy. Maybe next time. Alright, anyway. So now we have to head back towards the mayor's house. For some reason, he doesn't seem to mind that we're having this big concert right in front of his residence. You know, I figured that he might get... He looks like he's kind of an older gentleman. He might want to go to sleep, but I guess not. Why am I a stud? Why am I being congratulated? It was a forced promotion. Alright, Squall, you keep saying that, but you clearly wanted to be here. And then it all comes together. And of course it's a perfectly set up show. So now we have to sit here for a little bit and listen to this. At some point they're going to let us walk. There we go. Now, yeah. The other thing you can do here is if you hold square, it'll change the view. Unfortunately, it just... Huh. I did not actually realize that before. So you just tap it once. Oh, okay. So I was holding it and it kept flashing back and forth, but you just hit it once and... Huh. Learn something new every day. Anyway, nothing too fancy there. I think what you want to do is head to the right and then we'll continue with the action here. Yeah, well, that is a magazine. Of course it's not a magazine. Thought he was kidding about what? Did she? I don't remember her saying that. Oh, that thing. Yeah. I think that's fair, Squall. Just repress it all. That's healthy. certainly will be. I probably will. See, I just know what Squall's thinking. I'm completely in his head. So fun. Oh, hey, wait a minute now. That's domestic violence there, Squall. And she's just laughing? That's no. That's not okay. You gotta learn to control your temper, Squall. I'm pretty sure I can. At least, I'm pretty sure he thinks he can. Although he didn't see that surprise attack coming. And Squall getting violent again. Okay, fine. Fine. Maybe. Clearly. Yes, I mean, we all know your philosophy on this, Squall. Well, I don't know if it's dangerous. That just sounds like unhealthy mental processing there you got, Squall. As opposed to now when you're not miserable. True, but again, you're not miserable now. So the cure to not being... I don't get it. So you're afraid to be alone, so you'd rather just be alone. Yeah, she wants you to talk. So I don't know if you can hear that. Someone's honking the horn back there. Hopefully it doesn't pick up on the mic, but... someone was laying on it there for a second. Yeah. Maybe did I pick the wrong instruments? I don't think I did. I have to play this on mute because I'm used with the Elgato. You can't. It's delayed, so I can't actually hear what I'm recording. But I think she might say that regardless. I'll check the recording later. But anyway, Squall agrees to ask to accept for help or not. Jeez. She's just laying in on him. Jeez. Yeah, why does it have to be like this? Ouch. Now this is something that... Now if anyone sees this video, this is actually something I'm really curious about, and I'd like to ask anyone who's watching this to feel free to leave an answer. So, when I've played this, every time I've played it, that scene plays out the way that I show it there, where they kind of get into this fight, and she's like, why do you have to be so obstinate, and all this other stuff, and she runs away, right? But then I watched someone else play, in particular I watched H.C. Bailey play this a couple of times, and I think maybe he did the tap, and maybe that's the difference, depending on what composition you choose. But it seemed like they agreed that he was more agreeable, and it seemed like he agreed to ask for more help, and it seemed like he even kind of accepted, oh hey, you know, having friends is not a bad thing, and it seemed like he was kind of on the same page, and the night ends in a more peaceful manner. So I'm wondering now if that's what it is. Maybe it's whichever composition you pick, you get a different conversation. So if you pick the slower composition, or you pick a composition that just doesn't sound good, then you get that argument between them. But if you pick the Irish tap composition, you get the good one. I don't know. Anyway, now we have to go up to the bridge and figure out what's next. But yeah, I'm really curious about that now. I might, and I'm probably unlikely to do this just because I don't have time, but maybe I'll play through this again when I have time, and in a later video I can kind of answer this question and say, well, it actually is that if you pick this composition, then you get this dialogue, and if you pick this other composition, you get different dialogue. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. Anyway, for now, I'm gonna head up to the bridge, and hopefully the garden's ready to go, and we can finally get out of here. We now have access to, and for the rest of the game, we'll have access to every floor of garden, including the basement, even though I think there was nothing down there. There might be a draw point, but I really don't pay attention to most of the draw points in this game, so yeah. Anyway, we head up, and we're done loading the screen. There we go. It looks like we actually have a bridge now. Please don't call me Commander. Yeah, don't call me that. Whatever. That's fine. Works for me. Seems like a plan. Even though Squall isn't exactly a battle plan genius, but okay. I really don't understand the point of that, but sure. Like, you actually can't use selfie at this point in the game for a while. I don't know why they do that, but okay. Yeah, who are you? Nope, no, don't recognize you. Oh, you're that guy. Sorry, buddy. You're just not very memorable. Nope, you're just not memorable. We're finally operational. Awesome. What else? Fair enough. Because everyone in Seed just apparently can learn any skill at any time in like 2 seconds. Sure. Seems random, but okay, fine. I mean, I'm supposed to be the commander, but you're not really giving me much of a choice. Anyway, we could take off here, but let's see. There we go. So, yeah, we're finally able to finish the CC quest. Now, I thought I would have to wait till we left and then come back, but nope, I can do it right now. So she is the next one so she is the quote-unquote last player in the CC quest. And she has a rare card that we want, so I'm going to play her until I get her to play the card that I want. And then we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm just going to play her until... Oh, no, wait, nope. No. So as always with the card game, you always want to play with you don't want to screw up Balamb's rules. We want to keep them as just open. But yeah, I'm going to play her until she plays the card that I want, and when she does, I'll be right back. So I actually beat her, and I want to show... I didn't get the card that I wanted yet, but I want to show off this little scene that you get after you beat her the first time. Only the second person to beat her? I wonder who the first is. Ah, so there is one more person that we have to beat. Interesting. Yeah, we can play her now as much as we want. And there's still one more person we have to beat after this. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to continue to play her until I get the card that I want. And then we'll try to wrap up this CC quest. Alright, so she's playing in a very nice game. Perfect. So, let's see. So she can take anything that I play in the lower left. So let's play the upper left here. She actually has all the level 7 boss cards, so she's no joke. She's tough. Let's see, I can't take that without them taking something back from me, so let's just keep playing this defensively for now until a good opportunity arises to strike. So if I take that now, then she'll probably take it back with the ultimate weapon, but I can take ultimate weapon back from her. No, I can't, actually. So yeah, I gotta play this one out because I can't take the ultimate weapon from her. So if I put this up here, maybe force her to play the ultimate weapon, but then she can still take it back. So, well, no. If I play that there, she can take it back, but then I can take one of her cards back, so it should be good. So I think she'll put the ultimate weapon beside Zell. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I'll take Zell back with Irving, and then she can't do anything from here. Yeah, sorry it took me a minute to figure that one out. Still a little bit out of practice, so it takes me a while to get back into the groove here. But nonetheless, we got the card that we wanted. And so now we have to figure out how we're going to get King to show up. So what we need to do in order to make this happen, I'll just tell you what we're going to do. If I can actually... Nope, I didn't really want to talk to you. I just wanted to take this... Can I not take it down? Huh. Alright, so maybe I do have to leave. That's just... Yeah, it needs to be a secret, buddy. Huh, how did Keistis already know? I wonder. Nope, so can't take it. So let's just go ahead and leave. And then I'll try to go back down. Oh, I forgot there's a cutscene here, so... Yeah, this is going to be another one of the longer episodes that I've done in the last couple weeks, but... What does Squall have to say? Anything? Okay. That's... Alright. Words of wisdom from Squall. Right, so now we can pick our new party members. So I think they've lost all their junctions, looks like, but... That's fine. We're not going to be fighting anyway for a while, so... I'll probably rearrange my party setup and all of my junctions off-screen once I've finished doing what I'm going to do today. So now we get the controls. Nothing too fancy there. So let's go back to the cockpit now and see if I can get this elevator to work. And from there, I should be able to finish up the CC quest, and then we'll probably call it a day at that point. So perfect. Yeah, I don't think they were going to let us out of the elevator or off this floor once we initiated this thing there, so that's alright. So yeah, now what we gotta do, and I don't think it matters who you have in your party for this, or if you're alone or whatnot, so if I can't get her to show up the first couple of times, then, like I said, I've already revealed it to her, but if I can't get King to show up the first couple of times I try this, I might end up doing it off screen. The other thing is, it might take a while to get the card that I want. So, yeah, we'll just see what happens. So we're okay for time. It's a little bit long in terms of episode length. I usually don't like going past 30 minutes if I can't help it, or at least not significantly past 30 minutes if I can help it. But you know, these next couple episodes, we have a lot of side quests to do. So, you know, I should probably be okay with having longer videos, at least for now. Alright, so actually what I want to do first, before we do anything, is I'm going to save my game quickly here, just in case something goes wrong. And let's see, that's the last one, so yeah, let's save over that. So I've got about 6 or 7 save files that I just kind of rotate through, just in case something goes wrong and I need to re-record an episode, I can always go back. So, yeah, let's do Leave Me Alone. I don't think it really matters at all, but I'm going to do that anyway. And then we're going to rest. And let's see if she shows up. Nope, didn't show up. Let's see. Can I just repeat rest over and over again? And maybe she'll show up. Is that not going to work? Huh. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Okay. There's something I have to do first. I completely forgot about this. One of these days, the rust will be knocked off, and I can finally get back to a groove where I'm not forgetting things on a consistent basis. But there is something that I forgot I have to do beforehand. You actually need to go to the infirmary and talk to Dr. Katawaki, and I think you actually need to try to challenge her to a card game. Let's see. Yep, there you go. That's what we needed. Is that so? Ah. Fair enough. So it's not clear if Dr. Katawaki was the one who beat Sue before, or if it's the current king who then beat her and also beat Dr. Katawaki. It's unclear, but either way, you do need to challenge Dr. Katawaki to a game, and then from there, you go back to the dormitory and then you can sleep. And it doesn't matter if you're alone or not. I just did it because whatever. But yeah, now you come back, and now you rest, and she should show up now. There we go. I think it's working. There we go. Perfect. So, who is the king? It's Keistis in her teacher gear, or seed gear. I like it. I mean, I'm just a beast at everything. Yeah, so you don't even get a chance to try to challenge her. She just challenges you to a game right off the bat. So if she plays the card that I want, I'll leave this in. Otherwise, I'm just going to edit it out, and then we'll try to figure out, or I'll show you how to get the rare card later if she doesn't play it this time. And she is going to play it, though, so I don't have to worry about editing out anything. That's awesome. Alright, so let's see. Gilgamesh is kind of a pain here, so let's play the bottom right. Make her poke, play Gilgamesh right off the bat. Perfect. So there's nothing I can do to get Gilgamesh here, but I'm just going to keep playing defensively here. I'm not an expert at Triple Triad. I'm probably already screwed things up, but doing what I can here. But looks like I might have won. May have won anyway. For being the king, she certainly didn't play that very well. Well, anyway, just want to make sure I don't screw this up now and end up giving up a card. Awesome. So yeah, for beating her, we can get the Gilgamesh card, and I think we have everything else, so I'm just grabbing the last toy. Awesome. So now we've completely finished the CC quest. We've picked up all the rare cards that we can get. And I think that's everything. And we get hurt and she kneels like everyone else. Is that so? Why shouldn't I be cocky? Oh. Well, I don't really need to play you anymore. But yeah, so basically if she's not in your party, or if you leave her alone, then you can play her and challenge her, but otherwise you can't. So if you didn't get the Gilgamesh card the first time, that would be the time when you would want to go ahead and do that. But we got it already, so we don't need to do that. And I think that is everything that I wanted to do now. So at this point, the game really opens up. Our next target is Balamb, but there are a lot of side quests that we can do, and I intend to do all of them, because several of them have important rewards for us, and others are just nice for some exposition in the plot. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly I want to record, so I've got videos. So I'm actually recording this on a Sunday, and this will probably go up on a Friday. So I've got videos for this week, and so I'm going to try to use that time to plan how best to handle all these side quests. But next time I'm thinking we're going to start by doing some smaller side quests. I might head up north to the northern continent and check out some things there, and maybe learn more about this Shumi village, and maybe we'll make a visit back to Windhill as well, and try a little bit learn a little bit more about Alone and Rain and what happened to Laguna. But until then, this has been Marathon Hurdler. I want to thank you as always for checking out my videos, and hopefully I will see you next time.